Seeing Red. Written by Towblerone and available on AO3. Read by Wyan Reads. A Mary Read ex-reader fanfic from the world of Assassin's Creed 4. Black Flag. Suitable for general audiences.
It was a particularly cool evening in Nassau, and that put you in the best of moods. A spring-like breeze replaced the sweltering heat of the Caribbean, and for once you were comfortable. For once you weren't sweating your skin off. You and Mary had recently started a relationship. Tonight was the first of hopefully many dates to come, and she couldn't have chosen a better night to do it. The sky was perfectly clear, showing the reddened sunset and the few stars that had arrived early. The table in front of you was empty. You were waiting for Mary to arrive. She had told you she had some minor issue that needed her attention, but she would be there. You kept a constant eye out for her. She had been unclear on whether she would be in her disguise as Kid or not. It didn't make much difference to you, but you had your hopes up that she would be her true self this evening.
Sorry I'm late, love,
a husky voice said. You look up from staring at the gleaming ocean to see Mary in all her glory, hair down and lips red. You smile. Glad you could make it, you say, standing to greet her. She grinned at you, and you felt yourself melting into a puddle before her.
I told you I would,
she said, grasping your hands in her own and stroking the backs of them with her thumbs. You could feel the heat rising in your face, indicating you were blushing redder than an apple. You couldn't help but be embarrassed by your blushing. You start giggling like a child at her smile, which only makes it worse. Mary chuckled at you and sat you back down at the table.
Wait here, I'll get us something to drink.
Right, good. That would give you a chance to pull yourself together. She went off to the bartender. You sat patiently, enjoying the breeze, but not long after she had left, you were interrupted by someone who was very, very drunk.
Hi,
he said, words slurred together.
What's your...
He hiccuped.
Name?
He struggled to stay on his feet. You could smell the stench of the rum on his breath and grimaced. His face was red from the inebriation. You didn't want to tell this man anything. He continued before you could give him an answer.
I'll buy you a drink, anything you want,
he said, face getting closer to your own with every second. That won't be necessary,
Come on, it's all right,
he said, grabbing your hands and tugging, bringing you out of your chair. You stumbled a bit, not prepared for your sudden ascension from your seat. He buried his nose into the area where your neck and shoulders met, and you whined, pushing him off.
Oi, hands off!
Thank God. Mary had returned, and she looked pissed at this random man. He glared back at her, holding you closer, no matter how hard you squirmed to get away.
Back off now, I saw her first, mate.
Mary's eyes darkened, and she saw red. She put the drinks down and faced him head-on. Rolling up her sleeves, she punched him square in the nose. He reeled back, yelping and falling to the ground. No, she said, grabbing her drink and putting an arm around you. You didn't. Mary ushered you out of the bar, still holding her arm around you protectively. You leaned into her, enjoying the closeness. Sorry about him, she said. It's not your fault, you replied, putting your head on her shoulder. She kissed the top of your head, but you couldn't bring yourself to raise your cheek from her shoulder.
You had to hide how red your face had gotten. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe for more fan fiction audiobooks.